if you all thought my critical standards were slipping now, well, they're not. I just have sometimes will not have the opinion of the majority. That being said, I'm in the minority again, everybody, to a surprising degree. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And tonight we're talking about a movie, movies and TV so we do here, and it is early review, everybody. So tonight, I attended the first of what they're calling AMC Screen Unseen, where they show a movie early and they give you the runtime and they give you the MPAA rating for us here in the United States, but they don't tell you what the movie is until you see the movie. Tonight, I took my mother, and we both loved, and I'm going to say it right now, loved the movie we got, and that movie is, if the title didn't give it away, movies and TV so we do here, Next Goal Wins. Next Goal Wins, which is opening wide, I believe, November 17th. We got to see it early tonight. It premiered at TIFF. Let's talk about it. So Next Goal Wins is based on the documentary of the same name. It is directed and co-written by and co-starring Taika Waititi, who also is the man behind What We Do in the Shadows, Hunt for the Wilder People, Jojo Rabbit, Thor Ragnarok, and Thor Love and Thunder. So this is his latest film. What is the film about? Well, the film is based on a true story, set primarily in 2011. It centers on the soccer, or in this case, football team of American Samoa, which is a United States denomination, a small territory of the United States, featuring a lot of Samoan, New Zealand people, seem to have New Zealand accents, and they are the worst soccer team ever. They've never even scored a goal. They're the bottom of the bottom. And but their savior comes in the form, and they're also a very spiritual people, comes in the form of Coach Thomas Rongen, played by Michael Fassbender, who comes there literally after losing his job. He's an alcoholic, he has a troubled past, and he's very belligerent, but he comes to turn this team around, or at the very least help them get, at least as his assistant coach and newfound pals keep saying, one goal. We just need one goal. Can he do it? Can they overcome the odds? And will there be a lot of quirk and a lot of uplifting moments along the way? It's a sports movie. You know the journey this movie is going on. You know the destination. But the journey getting there this time is a lot of fun. Let the shenanigans and the heartfelt cheerworthy moments begin. So, Next Goal Wins is a movie that is pretty low ranked for a Taika Waititi movie. It is currently sitting on Rotten Tomatoes at 47%. It is a full blown rotten, and I didn't. And here's the thing: I walked in to this again not knowing what movie we were gonna get. So when we got this, when I saw Searchlight and I saw the movie starting, I was like, okay, I'm looking forward to it. I love Taika Waititi. Let's go into this, and we have lowered expectations. I knew the critical score got. Me and my mom were sitting there in that theater with a pretty packed audience, and from minute one, when Taika Waititi shows up as the town's priest, narrating to us, to the camera, about the movie we're going to see, and being very funny while doing it, we laughed. We started laughing. I don't think we stopped laughing for the next hour 47 minutes. This movie's hilarious. I loved this movie. This is a terrific movie. I am in the complete minority on this one. I love this movie. My mom loves this movie. There were, everybody in that theater loved this movie, and were cheering and laughing and crying. It was such a fun film. Really fun, really funny. Throughout. There's one joke in particular involving Will Arnett, who is basically playing, he's basically playing the douchebag boyfriend of Isla Fisher from Hot Rod again, who is the current squeeze of Thomas's ex-wife, played by Elizabeth Moss, who I have to be honest, is a little bit underutilized. She's great. I mean, she's Elizabeth Moss. She's always great, but she is a little underutilized here. But essentially, he has this running thing about these dogs that he had and how he had to put these dogs. And there's one joke. It's a payoff about his dog that happens like around the midpoint of the movie that had me laughing. And then thinking about it the next 20 minutes and smirking and just looking like, that look you get when you want to contain your laughter. You don't want to completely lose consciousness laughing, but you're just kind of like, you're just thinking about it and it makes you kind of smirk. I really love this movie. And the emotional moments pay off. The jokes are genuinely funny. I also want to single out one actress in particular, that actress being Kaimana, that is her name, who plays Jaya, who is a transgender woman. And it is one of the, for a mainstream, not to say that I haven't seen nuanced portrayals in independent cinema, but for a mainstream studio movie that is technically a Disney film, this is a Searchlight film, with a major director, this is one of the most nuanced portrayals I've seen of a transgender character. And she is phenomenal in this. There's one scene in particular that's not only funny, it's genuinely moving between her and Fassbender. And to hold your own against someone like Fassbender, who is a phenomenal actor, I mean, fantastic. Great performance. All the characters, all the way down to this little boy who frequently is sort of the right-hand pal of the coach, and it has his little moments. Everybody has their little moment of humor. The one assistant coach, who is a gentleman named, who played that character? He was this particular standout. I liked him a lot. Who played the assistant coach? Is it... Oh, it's this guy. Okay. My bad. Bula Cole? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Very, very funny in this movie. Very, very heartfelt. When we first meet him, when they lose the game as a bet, they draw boobs on Stace. Yeah, that has been the permanent marker. Very funny character, very funny scenario. And this, yes, it hits the familiar beats, and that's why I'm not going to go plus on it, because I think that it does hit the familiar beats. And the one criticism that some people have that I can't say I completely disagree with is that sometimes Taika Waititi simply can't resist to undercut dramatic moments with a joke. Maybe once too often, it's a little heavy-handed with undercutting emotion with a joke. But then again, when I'm laughing, I don't really care about that. And I laughed throughout, and I felt really good walking out. And it's honestly been kind of a rough day for both of us, and the fact for 2 hours, we felt good, which is necessary. And I think that this is a really good feel-good movie for the whole family. This is it's PG-13, but it's pretty mild PG-13. You can take the kids to this. This is a perfect movie to come out on around Thanksgiving time. Take the family. It's a lot of fun. I love Next Goal Wins. I'm not going to lie and say I didn't, because I did. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give it, yeah, you see it. Bang. 5 out of 5 stars for Next Goal Wins. I'm not going to go plus on it. It's not going to be on my best films of the year list, but it's going to be a runner-up. I really enjoyed this movie. I guess I'm in a very small boat, but I really loved Next Goal Wins. I really loved this movie. It was a lot of fun. Really good, just a good time at the movies, and a real feel-good movie. All right. That being said, 5 out of 5 stars for Next Goal Wins. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. The Boys in the Boat. This looks really interesting. It's the latest from George Clooney. Looks really good. The Iron Claw. Talked about it. Looks good. All of Us Strangers. This looked really intriguing. It almost looks a bit like male LGBTQ plus Petite Maman. In that it's what was it? Hot Priest from Fleabag and Paul Mescal, and they're a couple, and he talks about losing his parents, and then some time warp happens where he reunites with his parents when they're younger. His mother is Claire Foy, his father is Jamie Bell, and he begins to sort of see them in a different light. Looked really moving. I liked the premise. It looked really interesting. Wish, talked about it, looks good. Poor Things, talked about it, looks good. And The Marvels, talked about it, looks good. We are seeing it Thursday. All right, that's it. That is it. Oh, and was there shawarma? My bad. Was there shawarma? Yes. After the credits, there is a very funny scene after the credit. After all the credits, it's worth sticking around for. All right, that's it. We will be back tomorrow for a review of the animated film Under the Boardwalk. This weekend, we'll have reviews of The Marvels, Journey to Bethlehem, The Killer, maybe It's a Wonderful Knife, and Tiger 3. I don't know if they're opening near me, but if they are, and possibly some other thing. I don't know. Anatomy of a Fall might come finally this weekend. I hope so, because I really want to see it. But yeah, so other stuff will be coming this weekend. We will see it, but definitely for sure we're going to check out The Marvels, Journey to Bethlehem, and The Killer. So that's coming up, and that'll all be next time. Oh, and on my second channel, Wednesday night, tune in for our first Bad Movie Nights with Grant, where we'll be doing a live watch-along riff on Knights of the Zodiac. So check that out. And that'll all be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all class in this. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey, Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews this and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raised on Popcorn with Grant, Twitter, I'm at Raised Grant. You can find me on Facebook, Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Instagram, Threads, and TikTok at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Serialized, all one word, all lowercase, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast, on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important, and I want to know down below, what did you think of Next Goal Wins? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. Until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.